Facts. Yeah, I don't know what time Kamikaze planning to come in. He didn't really tell me if he was gonna be here or not. So I ain't no telling what he got going on his side with the connections and all of that.
Yeah, my Firefox wallet actually said in 20 seconds.
I was going to say there's a timer on it, and it's actually counting down from a minute.
Somebody said last night that you guys had a week to vote.
11 o'clock? Because the epoch ended at 11 o'clock at night the other day.
Gosh, do you know, is the 501 vote up yet, or is it just you have the tokens wrapped to be considered to do the vote today, right?
Yeah, by the 20th. So by the 20th, you have to have them wrapped to vote. The voting hasn't started.
It said there was like a 5 hours left, so it is. I think it's sometime today. I think it's like 7 p.m. for us. You have to have it wrapped by.
Yeah, y'all been going through a lot of stuff with your player stuff.
Facts.
Yeah, so the epoch just changed over. Now the wallet says 3 days, 11 hours, right? So we just finished one and began a new one as we were talking.
Okay, cool. So it looked like with my delegations, I get almost 4 flare. I got 4 flare this epoch.
I thought I was going to get more from the delegation reward, but it's not horrible. But it let me claim it right away, man. I claimed it out of the pool. So if you're going to claim, either wait to claim or claim as fast as possible, because I'm sure the pool will empty and then you'll have to wait to claim.
Are you a person who claims immediately, or you be waiting?
I usually forget, but yeah, I claimed immediately just to test it out.
Yeah, I'm about to claim too. So what days are the epoch? Thursdays and what else? Do you know?
Well, it's every 3.5 days, so 3.5 days from now, and then another 3.5 days. So it's basically cut it in half of a week.
Okay, cool. For sure, I'm claiming.
So like every 84 hours?
I did not do the hour math, but maybe.
Tuco, you want me to go ahead and oh damn, I gotta find that mic. Keep talking. I gotta find the link for the song for the what is that? The Wake and Bake track.
There'll be a lot to do.
Hell yeah.
A lot.
And Thursdays is Saturday is Songbird. If Flair rewards was like that Songbird reward, I'd be content. I'd be cool.
Yeah, like I delegated. I wrapped my flare and I delegated, but I didn't get shit for rewards.
No, this was the first claim in Epoch. So if you were wrapped and delegated, you should have gotten, or you should be eligible to collect rewards right now, just like 5 minutes ago. And if not, you may have missed the delegation period. You might have wrapped the tokens and delegated after the Epoch started.
Okay, so I'll just hang tight and see about these because I delegated to two different
Oh,
you sound like a robot right now.
Yeah, your microphone is terrible.
You running crazy, my boy.
But yeah, you could go in the Bifrost right now and check. If you click on the flare, you go to delegate. It should tell you if there's any rewards available to claim.
Sorry, I have my headset on. Yeah, I went in there. Hang on, let me go back in there. See.
Yeah, it literally was just 5 minutes ago that you were able to claim rewards.
Yeah, it's the whole time has been unclaimed, so I have nothing to claim. I have 2 delegations, one on Bifrost Oracle, the other one on Flare Beacon, and then there's just nothing for me to claim.
When did you delegate?
I delegated on the 15th of January.
Ooh, that might be. I know I did mine like a day after the airdrop, so I don't know. 15 sound like.
Yeah, I think that should have been good. Now, so if you click on Flare, right, and not Songbird, you click on Flare, and then you click on those 3 hours, right, you go to Delegate, and you say there's nothing there, it says, no rewards to claim.
Yeah, in unclaimed, there's nothing there. It's still just 0. But I have 2 delegations, Bifrost Oracle and Flare Beacon. But
I'm just saying, like, that's for Flare delegation, right, not Songbird?
right, yeah, that's for my wrapped Flare.
Huh.
So I guess maybe us two. I don't know. I'll wait for this epoch and see what happens. But if not, I guess I'm gonna.
You can send me a screenshot if you want. Well, you should also see that pending rewards now. Like if you're earning delegation right now.
Yeah, that's what I wrapped. Screenshot, and then I guess we'll see if I have to change what I'm delegating to. I don't know
If you see the names inside of Bifrost, it should be good to go. Because they pre-KYC'd all of the FTSOs that were in your app.
I had a link with the percentage of the like delegation that they're giving out. If I can find it, I'll send it to you, Cyber.
Alrighty.
But I know I'm delegating with Flare.space and Flare5, and I gave Flare.space a majority of it. But shoot, Kamikaze look like he here. So since it's an Epoch Day, we're gonna go ahead and play Proof of Stake, and we're gonna play the Wake and Bake track. So we'll start off with the Wake and Bake track. Shout out to everybody stepping in. We'll probably have more people come through as time goes on, but welcome to the Wake and Bake. Too Cold, Gorilla Jake, Kamikaze, Lemmy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the building. Let's get it, man. Let me get this Wake and Bake track going.
Triangular traps.
Little farmer, a big farmer. Play on words, gotta stay conscious. Gas, organic ganja. Wake and bake, to go kamikaze.
What's up? It's the Wake and Bake. Too Cold and Gorilla Jake. Lemmy and Kamikaze bringing the vibes. So pull up, cause we live.
Yeah, an OG, smoking OG. I crush it down, break it up, roll it and smoke it slowly. The organic grown trees, a puff of that good weed. Could put you on a vibe that can make for good stories. Go ahead and proceed to pass the joint and don't forget to play some music. It will stimulate the mind once you get into it. We can talk about it if you're into it. That's all me, let me and Too Cold get into it. We all about the music, we all about the movement, creating a new movement. All about the vibes and there's nothing to it. Legendary status is where we at. Music is therapy, so just relax. Triple dose of the music facts. No side effects, you know where it's at.
Little farmer, a big farmer. Play on words, gotta stay conscious. Gag gas or organic ganja. Wake and bake, Tuco kamikaze. Little farmer, a big farmer. Play on words, gotta stay conscious. Gas or organic ganja. Wake and bake, Tuco kamikaze. We the ball like Pearl Harbor, Coach Carter. Crypto Jace, X-rated, we grind harder. Then the Clips, Lil Wayne and Dre. XRP a reject, they can't relate. Family matters, they used to call me Steve Urkel with my suspenders on. In my buck tee, sober new to shout it, I was buck weed. Blood type diet, guess I'm a little farmer. Big farmer, still killing off the masses. Wake and bake, every episode a classic. I prefer real body over a plastic. Son I muse, we been triangular trapping. Little farmer, a big farmer. Play on words, gotta stay conscious. Gag gas or organic ganja. Wake and bake, Tuco kamikaze. Little farmer, a big farmer. Play on words, gotta stay conscious. Gas or organic ganja. Wake and bake, Tuco kamikaze.
Yes, that was the Wake and Bake theme song, Gorilla Jace, Kamikaze, Too Cold. Shout out to everybody in the building. Being that it's Flair Epoch Day, we gonna run that proof of stake for y'all, man. Shout out to everybody staking, whether it's Songbird, Flair, ADA, Solana, Tezos, you know what I'm saying? This one's for all the stakers out there, man. This one's called Proof of Stake. Get it loaded up real quick. Get it going for your listening pleasure. Tuco, what's good? Kamikaze, what's good? What y'all got going on?
Hey, what's good, everybody? Just chilling here, sipping on some kombucha, you know. It's a dope Thursday. Happy Flair, Rap Flair, Epoch Thursday. You know, this is my first Epoch that I can claim from, because I'm just seeing that I got an award. So yeah, it's pretty dope, man.
For sure. Yeah, with that being said, this is the Proof of Stake track right here. Lenny and Killer Strider. Strictly off the Sound Muse platform where we get web monetized. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, man. Proof of Stake.
Staking, my Ethereum staking, my VeChain is staking. royalties. Oh, who an apology? I don't owe a nigga shit. Proof of stake, nigga, let's get rich.
Delegate, Songbird Network, we be staking. Numbers going up, funds levitating. Bifrost Wallets, where we staking. SPX, my rap Songbird. Farming's what I'm doing in one word. Every week I'm stacking these bags. Gas fees on low, true that. I feel like Hugo, I'm a boss, connecting things every day. Changing the financial system, changing in many ways. Every chance I have, I stake. 3 airdrops I always claim. Into Aquarius, I always change. Lobster wallet, and it is safe. My crypto is my best employee. Always doing the hard work for me. Stacking it all up slowly. Stacking it all up low key. Making my money do the hokey pokey. Hope it's surprising me like holy moly. Wrap it up like a taco, making that guacamole. No ramen noodles, just ravioli. We feeling good cause we be staking. We feeling good for delegating. It takes time and dedication. Yeah, it takes time, so be patient. Always trying to pack my bags, always trying to grow my stacks, always doing got no time for chitter chat, growing all of my XRP bags.
Staking, proof of stake, my ADA is staking, my Ethereum staking, my VeChain is staking, and also XRP is staking, proof of stake, my Tezos is staking, my Algorand is staking, my Polkadot is staking, and also XRP. 12,000 XRP, that's my goal. Then I count it up like J. Cole. Make sure you proof of stake your ADA, Ethereum, July 2021, bitch, that's the best. My VeChain proof of stake is restored. I'm literally running up the bands like a whore. Zello, Tezos, Polkadot, and Tron. Live our manifest, invest.
Yeah. That was that proof of stake. Killer Strata Lemmy. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody staking, man. You know what I'm saying? Compounding those rewards. That's for y'all, man. Happy Flare Epoch Thursday. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. The wave is here. This the Wake and Bake, man. Kamikaze, what you got for us today, man?
Hey, what's happening? Hope everyone's good. What's happening with you guys? What's happening on your side? What's up, Too Cold?
What's good? Nothing, just chilling. Had a big call, Tuesday, about the URI topic in the community, so that's been pretty much a big buzz and still big conversation about it. The call was very informative and educational, it seems a lot of people feel like, so that's good.
Word. Yeah, URIs are really a crucial part of the standard and creating a unison flow of like getting NFT metadata. So yeah, it is a really informative topic. Shout out to you for putting that up. I should check it out and give it a listen. I actually missed that one. But yeah, the topic, bro. The topic today is compilation of music, whether it's like the artist or the listener, right? So with the artist, on the artist side, the structure of music is either they make an EP, a mixtape, or an album when they release their music. So it's either like a single EP or an album. And the question I'm asking here is, do you think it's gonna change in Web3, or do you think like singles are gonna be in the forefront more in Web3 and NFTs, or is the standard still gonna be the same in terms of music when dropping music? Do you think the way people compilate music will be the same?
I think that the way that people drop music will be the same. The terminology may be different though. You know, now that we're incorporating the blockchain and Web3, Like even when I came through on the blockchain wave, I changed. I coined the term blockchain music. You know what I'm saying? So like, and we started to speak on it as a genre now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like like being that the music is coming over to Web3. That show it's part of an evolution. That music that's being taken part in music. So with that being said, I said blockchain music, NFTs to prove it. I feel like the lingo as far as the music will change, but the way that it's bought out, it's still gonna be the same. It's still gonna come back to the root, so to speak, the foundation. If I'm answering that correctly.
I don't feel you. I do think like some of the terminology will stick. Like I don't think they'll change like the words for like album or anything like that. Yeah, maybe like they'll come up with new ways to call NFT collections for music. They'll give it different names, but they'll say, yo, there's an album in this NFT, or there's a single in this NFT, or an EP. But let's go back to the basics and like define these words, because some people don't know, might not know the terminology, like what a mixtape is really, because there is two different terms to it, or definitions. The OG term is like a mixtape is basically a compilation of music, so it's from multiple different sources, different artists, different recording mediums, and it's basically a homemade compilation of music that you just put together, and you would want to share it with someone, or maybe just listen to it by yourself. So you create the whole ambience of the music by recording this mixtape. So that's what a mixtape is in one term. The other definition, right, for a mixtape is usually in hip hop. It's just like a compilation of music. Lemmy was discussing this, and he did mention that with mixtapes, rappers usually put throwaway songs on there. If you want to elaborate more on that, like the throwaway songs and maybe even some of the industry beats.
I was, when Kamikaze brought this topic to my attention last night, I woke up this morning with a song on my mind. It was a Cameron track, and excuse my language, it's called like Dead Motherfuckers. You like, y'all some dead motherfuckers, but it's like, but the thing about Dipset, they like to use a lot of samples in their music, and this song happened to make an album. It happened to make one of the Diplomatic Community albums, which was filled with samples. And one of my favorite mixtapes of all time is the Purple Haze mixtape, which included a lot of songs that were supposed to be on the Purple Haze album. And if you listen to that mixtape, the mixtape is flooded with samples. And it's like, you didn't even have to watch a Cameron interview to know that these songs didn't get cleared for sampling. And there's one particular song that that stuck out, was with Sam Cooke. It's been a long time coming, but I know change is gonna come. And he has a song. The beat was made by DJ Khaled, by the way, and that's one of the hardest like samples I ever heard, like to this day, because I don't think none of us have ever heard that song sample. It's been a long time. It's been a long time coming, but I know change is gonna come, because I don't think it's that easy to get out there for hip hop. For hip hop artists, and that's sad. That's sad, being that it's a black person who made the song, but people can't compound and push that sample to the limit, and even just enlighten the kids. But with that being said, that song never made Purple Haze, but Jaheim, Cameron had to get Jaheim to sing the hook. and they had to change it, and it was a song called Lord You Know. I don't know if y'all familiar with Diplomats or whatever, but they had to change that. They used the same beat, but they had to change the whole hook. And throughout that whole mixtape, it's throwaway songs that should have been on the album, and it was flooded with samples. And you can even when you listen to certain rappers do interviews, they be like, man, we couldn't get the sample clear, this and that, and they end up putting it on a mixtape where they don't get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? That happened a lot of times with Wiz Khalifa as well. It happens. It's a huge thing. Even with Lil Wayne had a song on the Carter. Lil Wayne has a Carter 3 mixtape where it was songs that didn't make the Carter 3, and it's songs that stick out like la 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 la, like those more when you figure out the foundation of those tracks and the samples, you can just put 2 and 2 together and see that the sample hasn't been cleared when it's an original beat. But then all the mixtapes that I've ever made, every mixtape that I've ever made has had industry beats on it. I never had original beats on it. As an independent artist, I can't afford to do a mixtape with original beats. I might as well make that shit an album and bring it out and try to get paid off of it, cause I'm independent. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to make profit off of this shit. But if it's an industry beat, yeah, I'm gonna go for it, because with the streaming platforms, they're gonna flag me anyway. You know what I'm saying? They're probably gonna not let me release that music. So I don't know if I answered too much, but yeah, that's just my insight on the whole situation.
Yeah. I feel you. Crypto Red Eye, I see you have your hand up. What's up, bro?
I was born by the river. No, I'm just kidding. No, I had to. No, I do know of another hip hop song that sampled it, or group or whatever. It's CVE, Chillin' Villain Empire. They're out of LA. If you want to check them out, go for it. But far as sampling goes, I'm all for sampling, because if you get food, then well, you're obviously making some money, right?
Okay, Crypto Red Eye, but they used it. They probably used it, but did it get cleared? Did it officially get cleared though?
Right. I hear you.
Yeah.
They were underground, so I would say no.
Alright, yeah, cause like with Cam and them, they big time, and that song was gonna be big, and the next thing you know, we seen Jaheim on it, and people was like, it's hot, but it's like, nah, it don't hit. With Sam Cooke made that shit hit. They sampled Sam Cooke, I'm like, whoa. But yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So the next one, right? With a mixtape,
we did a remake for a song. We actually got it cleared. I forget the guy's name, but someone that goes, always got you, my kisses from you. Fuck, what's the dude's name? He's a pretty famous guy, but yeah, we got that cleared and got Mike Marshall on it, and yeah, it came out pretty dope.
So how was that process? Can you take us through that? Because getting samples cleared from some mainstream, like it, I've heard some crazy stories where people who own it don't even be in the music game. It'd be like, you could be a florist, you could be a damn carpenter that got rights to it, and you gotta go, and it's like going to find a Dragon Ball on Dragon Ball Z or some shit.
Well, I didn't clear it myself, but the homeboy Freddie 162, he got it cleared. I'm sure he got in contact with them somehow.
All right, so the connection and your connections got to be seen, like, yeah, for sure. So shout out to y'all for getting a sample clear. Like, that shit ain't easy, bro.
He just kind of remade it, since Meezy's, the dude from I Got 5 on it, so he's got the voice, and yeah, so we just pretty much remade it. They let us remade it with the chorus. It's got new vocals and whatnot, but yeah.
For sure, that's what's up, bro.
I'll
check it out.
All right, no problem. Shit, we might run it. We might be able to run it, man. What's your take on the Kamikaze?
Yeah, for sure. We can run it. But yeah, I just wanted to speak on a key point. You did mention that mixtapes usually are free though. Like they usually give it out for free because they don't have the rights to the sample. And yeah, that's a huge problem. You know, sometimes the most creative songs are samples. Like artists usually do the most when it's a sample beat, and sometimes it sucks that like you can't really use that sample sometimes because you can't really find the person, or they just being really stingy and they don't want you to use their music at all. Or they have their own terms and conditions when you use a sample. When Kanye made the song School Spirit, when he got the sample cleared, they said he must just censor the song. He must make it a clean version. So there's no dirty version of that song at all. You can never find like a dirty version of School Spirit. So yeah, for sure. You want me to continue on where we headed off, or do you want to play some music?
It's up to you. You wanna continue to elaborate? We can get into the playlist if we want. We can get into what
Okay, so we can continue. So there's an EP, of course. So an EP is an extended play, so that's usually just like something that's longer than just a single. It's more than a single, but less than an album, which is usually like 2 to 5 songs, and it would be like less than 30 minutes in length. So yeah, those are like different terms. And then there's an LP, which is basically an album, and that is longer. It can either get like 2 discs and even more. I think there's even more. Like you can have more discs than like an album, right? Or it could just be a compilation in that case if it's like more than 2 discs. But yeah, there's the album, and yeah, the albums are usually on sale, and it's usually recorded in a studio. Whereas an EP or mixtape can be recorded in someone's room. It can be an independently produced project.
Or over
so,
a phone call.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like, yo, that's crazy. Like, there was, who was it? Was Lil Wayne? He rapped one of his verses from prison. There's so many artists that have done that, and that's like really crazy that the quality of the music isn't that bad when, like, in the States, in terms of the telephone quality, because here in South Africa it would sound really bad if someone had to record a song on through a phone in prison.
Well, it's all about you. You could do it over the phone, but you could send it to an engineer. Engineer can really. Technology crazy now, man. Like Max B, one of my favorite artists. He's been making songs. He just released the whole song through jail. From jail with DJ Drama. They said Max B about to come out of jail in April. I had my homeboys telling me that. That's how out of touch I am with the rap right now. But I feel like I slick disagree. I feel like EPs can be made in the studio too. I feel like any body of work can be made anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the best recordings have been made in bathrooms. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of artists before they got signed you hear them say I made this joint in the bathroom, man. Like this and that, and it's amazing how some of that stuff comes out. You know, once you got your DAW, your mic, your interface. Shit, Lil Wayne was recording a lot of his music in the hotel room when he was on that. I don't know if y'all seen that infamous documentary. He be going around with the scissor and he was recording a lot of those epic verses in hotel rooms, and you get it to your engineer and they make magic. I know of a lot of dancehall artists too, because WhatsApp is big in the islands. A lot of them would WhatsApp, and a lot of them like to rap on the WhatsApp, and they send it to the engineers, and they be doing their thing, man. So it's technology not only has the music advanced, but the tech has as well to make you sound like you could sing, to make you sound like you could rap and all that shit.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's the phones now. Like the phones are getting like better quality mics installed in them. So yeah, I won't lie. I used to record some of my songs using my phone, and they sounded pretty good. Like this was back in 2013 somewhere. Like yeah, when my mic was tripping. Like I used to have like this low quality mic before that, then moved to my phone. And yeah, like it all depends though, like on how they mix the vocals at the end of the day, and how it sounds on top of the beat. So yeah, like it's dope that people are getting creative like that, and I do agree. Yes, you can record anywhere, but at the end, it all depends on like the end results, and the quality of the production at the end of it, how the song comes out, mixed and mastered. Then yeah, if it's mastered in the studio and all of that, then yeah, that I think yeah, it doesn't matter where they recorded it though. So yeah, you got a point for sure.
Facts. Yeah, man. Anybody else want to speak on it, or we want to get on? You want to go into the playlist?
Yeah, I think we should go into the playlist.
You want to give a rundown? You want to give a rundown of what we got going on?
Yeah, for sure. So like, me and Lemmy cooked up a playlist. So we starting this new segment where we gonna start playing more music in between conversation. So we compiled this playlist together with some of our favorite songs from the Sodomy's website. This might just be one of the first few playlists, because I think we're gonna be making more of these, because there's quite a few more songs that we like that we couldn't put in. So we only selected 10, and 5 of our favorites are on this list. So we selected 5 each. So we're gonna run through these 10 tracks and maybe even explain why we like these songs after listening to them. But yeah, this is a new segment, and we're gonna start playing more music. What up, baby?
For sure. So the first song, Tuco, we need you in on this next time. We need you in on this. We know you had a busy week, but fuck with us on the playlist next time. I know you had a busy week, but we need you. We need your input too.
So if I make a playlist, then you guys make another playlist that puts all the playlists together?
Nah. We all make a top 10, and then if we got the same songs, then we put it on there. We'll put the same songs on the playlist, and then we'll just like, since we added you in the mix, if we got like 8 songs left, we'll put 2 apiece or 3 apiece amongst all of us. We'll figure it out behind the scenes, but it's not gonna be more than 10 songs. 10 songs max on every playlist.
Alright.
And then I would assume once Sonar News goes live, we can start to factor in other people and their input as far as playlists, and then it'll we'll be spreading the wealth. But just a heads up, fuck with us next week. If we gonna do this next week, fuck with us next week on it.
Okay. Next week is a special day.
Oh yeah, next week is the album. Next week is the album release, so we might skip next week.
we have a baby on the way, man. Like yo, we dropping that heat.
The rejects is coming next week. Damn, how could I forget? My birthday is next Thursday. XRPL Reject next Thursday. It's going down, man. It's a celebration, so we gonna turn up. We're gonna turn up for sure. So, Tuco, yeah, you got 2 weeks. If you need help, I'm gonna show you how to do it too, Tuco. So just get with me behind the scenes or get with Kamikaze.
Yeah, I would.
All right, so we gonna run through this playlist real quick. The first track is a song that me and Kamikaze liked. Tony DeBoer, Better Days. This shit is hot, man. This shit hot. For real. We gonna play it. Me and Kamikaze will explain why we like it, and then we'll open up the floor for discussion. How the streets feel about it. But yeah, this is a song that me and Kamikaze definitely approved of. So shout out to Tony Bora, shout out to GZ X Coin. I see you down there in the chat. Let's get it. Whoa.
Sitting back praying for those better days. Had to get up off my ass and make my own way. Hating man and out the huddle. Hell yeah, I'm changing plays. U.S. government calling me a crypto renegade. Money don't stop when you're moving on the blockchain.
Let's see what we got.
Days had to get up off my ass and make my own way. Hating man and out the huddle. Hell yeah, I'm changing plays. U.S. government calling me a crypto renegade. Money don't stop when you're moving on the blockchain. If you can't keep up, you better invest in some octane. Recycling is global. Who really gonna stop me? The SEC in court getting their ass beat like Rocky. Better wake up and start sleeping on his new wealth. Use 1,000 XP to buy his brand new Gucci belt. Hellcat speeding, nickname Demon. When the recession hit, GZX is what they fiending. I only date Spanish women cause they call me Poppy. All this golden crypto got me feeling like Rapasaki. Trump told me get him, all I said was copy. I heard a loud boom, but I didn't see the body. Blockchain wealth, man, y'all asses better wake up. New world order in town, things are shaking up. Don't sell your crypto bags cause they're getting ate up. Riding crypto rocket ships way by to the haters.
I'll never be broken, I live by that code. After the shakeout, you know we gon' blow. Open your eyes, hope you enjoy the show. I can see through the lies, I ain't sleeping no more, did you know? 1%er wealth getting bigger, the bigger picture. And if you go against the agenda, then you getting censored. And if you sheeping and sleeping and I don't deal with you. Global reset coming, most people don't even know it. Tells, let's get it. They trying to act civil, but they bags a little. Trying to send that crypto, don't forget the memo. Moving money quicker, XRP the ticker. California city slicker, gotta paint the picture. Look, we know what's up, the system is so corrupt. We stuck, but I'ma stunt when these bags start blowing up. Crypto making bread, cause the dollar's dead. Ask the Fed, don't get misled on them Twitter threads. Better days is on the way, a slight delay, we gon' be straight. It's worth the wait. They trying to confiscate your bag, so don't hesitate. China having bank runs, Russia with the big guns. All about division, fight and conquer its own. The journey of a lifetime. Blockchain and crypto is that lifeline. I was in that right place, right time. Whole community full of like minds. Watching markets fall like Biden when he bike rides. Money don't make money. That's probably why they hating on me. But for the content, they waiting on me. Tells the big homie, shout out the crypto army. Things was getting stormy. Time to wake the normies. I'll never be broken. I live by that code. After the shakeout, you know we gon' blow. Open your eyes, hope you enjoy the show. I can see through the lies. I ain't sleeping no more. Did you know? 1%er wealth getting bigger, the bigger picture. And if you go against the agenda, then you getting censored. And I don't deal with you. Global reset coming, most people don't even know it.
Tony Bull Run, Better Days. That joint is hot, man. Like I'ma just who that? Tuco, your mic on. Yeah, man, it's Better Days.
I like that flow.
Yeah, they got X-rated, but yo, shout out to Tony Bull Run, man. X-rated, you want to speak on that? You speaking on it? Do your thing, bro.
No,
You rugged out. You rugging out.
I like that. I like his little cadence. I like his flow. Can you hear me now?
No, you're trashy.
Yeah, you went for Ashy with Trashy, bro.
Yeah, appreciate y'all having me on. I appreciate y'all for playing the song. Wasn't expecting that, but yeah, just wanted to do a little song. A lot of people don't know I'm actually from Cleveland, so when you said the Midwest, it's like, yeah, it's like that Midwest flow. I mean, that's what I like, you know. I mean, just wanted to make some music, and I just want to put music out there, you know. It's like, hey, it's going to be on the blockchain, so why not?
Facts. I fuck with that Midwest sound, like those beats with the. I don't know the type of instrument that is, like the like I need to get on one of them beats, man. Them beats is hard, but I like what you was talking about, man. I like your flow. You know, you doing your thing, bro. So shout out to you. Me and Kamikaze agreed that that this is a banger and it's gonna make our first playlist. So shout out to you and congratulations, man. Keep working and keep you know. I hear you, bro. Stay on that blockchain. Keep doing your thing. Keep preaching.
Yeah, for sure. I actually like the song. Like when it first came out, and it's real fire right here. I just saw like the whole project was it had two features. It only had like XRP Bags and Crypto Tales, and like all three of those songs are fire, but like we had to do a process of elimination, and like it came down to that song being like my favorite. So yeah, the cadence, the beat, I know what you're talking about, Lemmy. Like I also want to jump on that kind of stuff. Like I don't know what that instrument is. I think it's like I don't know what.
It's almost like a gun sound. It's almost like a laser gun sound, but it's like some old school shit. But I like how them Detroit and Midwest artists bringing that shit back. I see what they doing with that. It's like it's original and it's great. It's ushering in a new sound. So like I'm with that. I like that sound. I ain't gonna flex.
Yeah, for sure. But shout out to Tony Bull Run. It was really a dope track. Really glad to hear some blockchain music on the platform, and yeah, I hope to hear more from you. Hope you dropping more music. Have you been working on any music? What's next for you?
Yeah, I got a little song that I'm working on. Just waiting on the right time to release this one called Full Sweeps. Just talking about corruption and blockchain and corruption that I'm dealing with actually in my city. So just me expressing myself, so they don't want to listen to me in person when I complain about it. And I'm putting it on music on the blockchain so the whole world can hear this.
For sure, express yourself, my G. Express yourself. Shout out to freedom of expression. You dig? Shout out to freedom of expression, man. We don't get that no more. You dig?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
No, we can't hear you. We can hear you. How I answer you if I can hear you? Come on, man. Use your 2 cents, bro.
No. I was gonna say I like that flow there. Because I'm just listening to words, so I like that flow. That flow is hot.
He was hella sad. I said I couldn't hear. He said, "Oh man, jeez, I just want to speak."
What I gotta do to get some clout around here? What I gotta do to get some clout around this motherfucker? Make it sad. Now, anybody else want to speak on Tony Bull Run Better Days before we head to the next track?
Yeah, I like that flow. It was different. I like it too.
For sure. Shout out to Cyber. Shout out to Tony Boy, Better Days, man. First song ever played on the playlist feature of the Wake and Bake broadcast. So shout out to you, man. Keep pumping, keep doing your thing, my boy. The next track is this one's called Gas by Beast Tree. This was my pick. This was a choice that I made. And Kamikaze, I'm seeing that I didn't even add my XRP bags track, but it's all good. We got time. But yeah, Gas is the next track by Beast Tree. So shout out to Beast Tree. We're gonna get into it and we're gonna give our input after we're done. What's good, T?
Real quick, in the comments, Adam Wonders, he said this song is hot, nice one, Tony. So that was to you.
Oh, Tupac, you had anything to say about it?
I didn't hear most of it because, as you guys heard, I was like doing something, so I didn't know my mic was on either. I thought I had it muted.
Alright, cool. So we're running back later so you can hear. But we're gonna get into the next track by Beast Tree. This one's called Gas. So I hope you guys enjoy. Wake and Bake. Let's get it. That was Beast Tree with Gassed. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Beast Tree, man. One thing about Beast Tree, when I was coming across his page, he got just as much songs as me, man. So it shows his work ethic is heavy, and you know he's doing his thing, man. As I had a hard time picking a song because me and Kamikaze agreed to pick one artist per playlist. And I wrote down so many songs for him. As I kept listening to his music, it just got better and better and better and better. So since it got better and better and better and better, the last song that I got through with him was Gassed. And you know, I could just tell that he's gassed. He's tired of hearing the same thing in the rap game, just the same type of content. And you know, people talking about, you know, they talking about things, but they not about what they talking about. So you know. He got heavy content. He's doing his thing. I look forward to seeing his growth. And you know, shout out to him, bro. Anybody else want to speak on this track?
It was hard for me to hear. It sounded pretty low and a little staticky.
Oh
and
shit!
all them sound effects too. Like
Oh damn! I won't. So I won't do any more sound effects. I can run it back. If I had a hard time hearing it, I can definitely run it back.
Yeah. Run it back, because we can barely hear it.
Alright,
just put the volume up. Yeah, just turn it up a bit.
Oh, the volume was low?
Yeah, just a bit.
Alright, cool.
It was low, but it was also kind of distorted.
But you're not
everything centered.
Are you plugged in like directly or not? Like it's catching it from the speakers of the studio.
Yeah, it's the speakers. I cannot route the audio to the phone.
So maybe next week let me run the playlist because it plays directly it's directly linked in when I play the music.
Okay, cool. Alright, so bet. So I'll play it again. Hopefully this is better.
Watch your whole mood change in a minute. Need a team, look at me with a grimace. I'm independent, laughing all up in your business. What the fuck it is? What you gon' do? Say you gon' swing, where to follow through? Heard a lot. Shit is overdue. Keep your promises, be a better you. Yeah, talk my shit. Lot of cats don't like the honesty. Too damn bad, that's a policy. I won't butter you. If I ain't Paladin, I might tear you down though. Leave you download, break your beliefs. Down to bare bones, cut the download. Push the release, change your thinking. Make a new mode, drop the scenes in. Cut the outro, rush the meeting. Keep your mouth closed, break the ceiling. Get you out mode, know the feeling. This an outpost. Yeah, so I put one out for all of your missed opportunities. All of your dead aspirations. All of your lack of fluid continuity. I don't know nothing right on sight. I heard you say that shit a million times. Then I walk up in the spot, you lie. Acting like you wanna be my guy. Listen, I don't waste time with nobody who don't speak their mind. Y'all out here walking blind. I gotta draw the line. See you on the backtrack, backpedal to your bitch ass back at square one. Cut all that jetpack. Fact is, you cheese in the rat pack. Jeez, they gas ya. I'ma be on weeds, I got asthma. I didn't need a weed, I needed answers. No, I'm too far gone, past ya. See you on the backtrack, backpedal to your bitch ass back at square one. Cut all that jetpack. Fact is, you cheese in the rat pack. Jeez, they gas ya. I'ma be on weeds, I got asthma. I didn't need a weed, I needed answers. No, I'm too far gone, past ya.
adding music and creating playlists.
But what if they trash? You still gonna let them on your platform or what?
Hey, man. music. You know, we do have our own views on and different perspectives and ears for music. So one man's trash can be another man's treasure, you know. So we since we starting off, we do review and we do see like maybe some songs may be too harsh and too extreme. We might not add it on.
Too X-rated.
Depending on how many songs they submit, because you can submit 3 songs. So if all 3 are like super harsh, then we do email you. But like we do try to select 1 out of the 3. If you do submit 3 songs, and then you can upload more music from there.
Facts. Apple Music accepts trash and hot music. Spotify does too. So why can't this brother do it? God damn it!
Yeah, like it is something that we got to do, because you know, like, people are working hard out here. You know, they trying to express themselves in the ways they can, and sometimes the music may not be something we find to be sonically pleasing, but it may be pleasing to them the way they made it and released. We try not to you know, be too critical, and you know, just try to support artists, because you know, they taking a risk, and you know, seeing an opportunity with you know, putting their music on a platform which monetizes the music using web monetization and the Interledger protocol. So that's a huge step for artists, you know, leaping into Web3. So yeah, we try to give everybody a chance. Yeah, Lemmy, do you want us to continue with the topic? Because I do have a question. So you said it might be different in terms of like the terminology, but do you think like in terms of the users or the listeners aspect of you know, compilations, you know, when creating your own compilations like what we did right now, do you think it would be, do you think the user should also be able to monetize those kind of things, like maybe creating a playlist or something, and then maybe a lot of people like it? Like say a lot of people like those playlists we created. Do you think it would be best like to get it monetized, that so that the creator of the playlist could also get monetization or some kind of incentives?
Yeah, if it's starting to gain a lot of traction and a lot of like views, and people like, this is something people rely on. Yeah, like that mean that person who the user who made that playlist, that mean they got a vision. You know, they got a vision. They could have been an A&R, or they could have been some executive producer. The way that they, you know, that the way that they play songs and the way that they're able to attract people to go listen to other people's music. That mean that they should have been recruiting somebody. So yeah, they should be getting a cut.
Yeah, do you think the artist should pay the curator of a playlist? Because like sometimes, you know, artists want placements in like big playlists, like Spotify playlists. Do you think like paying out for placements would be necessary? Do you think that would be a good thing?
As far as like the artist just outright paying the user, I think there should be a system, like an agreement set up, like on the latter end. Like I don't know how to explain it, because I'm not technical with it, but if a user adds my song on their playlist, I should be notified of something, and I guess if there's an expectation from that user, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I do think that it should be done in that way, like so it's fair.
Yeah. But what if like, because you getting paid for it anyway at the end of the day, so you getting a placement, and paying for the placement wouldn't be so bad because you'll be getting, the monetization from it rather than, just getting nothing from it. So, in this instance, in the beginning, say this playlist that we created, like all the artists on there are getting paid, right? And they have them, like, if we had to have like a gating system where we say, okay, you need to pay for to be on this playlist, don't you think it would be worth it as an artist? Because if this playlist is getting a whole lot of listeners and a whole lot of likes on the platform, don't you think like it would be worth it to kind of pay the guy, because he's not really getting monetized in the first instance?
Pay the DJ. Pay the DJ.
Like I said, I think that they should get paid, but like I said, I don't know the technical aspects, so I don't know how it's going to be broken down and things like that. So that's why I said I can't really speak on it.
Yeah. So what if, but that would be cool. Like if these playlists would be like tokenized in some way, so that they could travel around and say, okay, I have this playlist from Sonar Muse, or I created this NFT playlist in a way that allows me to move this music and listen to all my favorite artists within one NFT. Like, what would you think about that? That's when I think an artist should get like paid royalties or paid up front if someone wants to curate something like that or tokenize a playlist or something like that.
Yeah, if they want, they definitely should be seeing something if they able. Yeah, for sure. But how would they go about doing that if they don't have like the WAV file? Don't they gotta have the WAV file to like actually load it, or when that song have to be made downloadable to them for them to do that?
There's something that would have to happen in the background. I think it shouldn't be something that the user actually does by himself. I think that should be automated though, rather than it being done where they have to upload all the files. No, I think it has to be directly from the artist's catalog. So it should be like songs that are from the artist's